Hi guys, welcome back. This is Curvy, and in this video we're gonna be learning about the circle of fifths. What is it? It is a sequence of notes represented as a circle in which the next note is found 7 semitones higher than the last one. This is the circle of fifths. It represents all of the major and minor scales. Now, every uppercase letters or every note outside of the circle represents the major scale. Every lowercase note represents the minor scale. Now remember, when you're playing the piano, there's black and white keys. When you're playing from left going to the right side, we call those black keys sharp. But when you're playing from right going to the left side, we call those black keys flat. The sharp is a hashtag. The flat is a very small tiny B. Now this is the first scale of the circle. It is the C major scale. Now if you're going on the right side of the circle, those are the sharp. Going on the left side, those are the flats. Now from C going up to the next scale, you have to count 7 semitones going up, which is gonna lead you to G major, C major, and G major. Now if you wanna get the next scale from G major to the next scale, you have to count 7 semitones again going up, which is D major. It's the same for everything. Now if you're going backward, you have to count 7 semitones going down from C. That's gonna be F. If you want to go from F to the next scale, you have to count 7 semitones again going down, which is the B flat, and you keep doing it until you get to G flat. Now I put something for you to remember. If that's too much for you to keep counting, looking for semitones, I put them here for you. The major scale is C, G, D, A, E, B, F sharp. Let me show you. C, G, D, A, E, B, and F sharp. Now going backward on the flat side is F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. Those are the major ones. Now let's look at the minor ones. A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and G sharp, and D sharp. Now let's look for the flat ones. D, G, C, F, B flat, and E flat. D, G, C, F, B flat, and E flat. Now let me show you something. Remember, the formula to write the major scale is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, and half step. Now this is the C major scale. Remember, from C to the next scale is going to be the G major scale. Now if you pay attention, the C major scale doesn't have sharp or flat, but the G major scale has a sharp. Let me show you why. From C, let's write the this is the C major scale. From C to the next whole step is going to be D, C, D. Because we have a black note, that means from C to D is a whole step. We skip the black note. From D to E, D, E is a whole step. We skip a black note. Now from E to F, whole half, we need a half step. From E to F, we need a half step. Since there's no black key from E to F, that means we do not need to write any sharp or flat. It naturally occurs in the piano. Now from F to G, we need a whole step. F to G, we need a whole step. Because we have a black note in between, that's why we get whole step. From G to A, we need a whole step. Because we have a black note in between again, that's a whole step. From A to B, we need a whole step. Because there's a black note in between, that's a whole step. Now lastly, we need a half step. Now from B to C, that's a half step. We do not have a black note in between these two, so that's a half step. Now the next scale is going to be G, right? Now let's do it. From G to A, we need a whole step. G to A, because we have a black note in between, that's a whole step. From A to B, we need a whole step. Because we have a black note in between, that is a whole step. From B to C, we need a half step. B, C, because there's no black note in between, that's a half step. From D to E, we need a whole step. Now, because we have a black note in between, this one, that is a whole step. Now from E to F, we need a whole step, because between E, you see, E and F, there's no black note in between, that's a half step. We have to raise the F to make it a whole step. Now we have to play F sharp. That is why we have a sharp in the scale of G major and not in the scale of C major. If you have any question, just comment or shoot me an email. I would be glad to help you out. I hope you understand, and thank you for watching.